UFC 189, the welterweight championship, will be on the line as the Red King Rory MacDonald challenges the champion Ruthless Robbie Lawler, and it is going to be one epic hell of a fight. The card so far just has 2 fights, and it is going to be awesome. I'm going to get right to it and let you know right off the bat who I'm picking, and then going to go over why I'm picking them. I'm picking the Red King Rory MacDonald to win in the 2nd or 3rd round. I'm more leaning towards the 3rd round because of how he did Saffordine, but I think he's going to end up winning this one in the 2nd round and get vengeance and revenge on Robbie Lawler for the loss that he had to him by split decision back in 2013 at UFC 167 on November 16th. Ruthless Robbie Lawler had lost after that as well. He, because he won, and then his next fight was for the title unification, to decide who the new champion was, because GSP, George St. Pierre, had left the UFC. He retired for the time being. So it was between Hendricks and Lawler, and Hendricks ended up winning by unanimous decision in UFC 175, and Lawler had lost. But then he won. He beat Jake Ellenberger, then he beat Matt Brown, which was just kind of a so-so thing. And then he ended up beating Johnny Hendricks by split decision for the title, and now he is putting it up on the line against a hungry, more fine-tuned Red King Rory MacDonald. It is going to be a badass fight, so as I've said who I think is going to win. He is the Red King Rory MacDonald is 18-2 out of 20 fights, and Ruthless Robbie Lawler, he's had 36 fights, 25 wins, 10 losses, 1 no contest. The TKO column goes in favor of Lawler with 76% to 39% MacDonald, then 4% submission for Lawler, 33% in favor of the MacDonald, and then 20% for Lawler, 28% for MacDonald. 2 of those columns go to MacDonald, to Rory over Lawler, and I give it that right there over to Lawler because of the percentages. And then he's got 1 inch height at 6 foot to 5'11" over Lawler. Then we go down to significant strikes. Rory has he has a slight advantage over Lawler and the landed per minute, and then Lawler has a slight advantage in accuracy, and then he has the absorbed as well over MacDonald. But then Rory has a more defense upper hand by 3% over Lawler, so it's back and forth there. And then when you go to the grappling, takedown average goes in favor of Rory for that one, and then for the takedown accuracy it goes in favor of Lawler, and then for the takedown defense it goes in favor of Rory, and the same for the submission average. So there it goes, and grappling goes in favor of Rory. So that is a very big thing. Rory has finished 12 of his 17 victories pro since 2005. 6 wins by KO, 6 by submission. I think he's going to win by a knockout over Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Yes, he's got one hell of a chin, but I don't believe that let me take a look. Yeah, he's lost 1 time by KO TKO, and I believe that was to Nick Diaz back in 2004. Nick Diaz had beat Robbie Lawler by a knockout. It's been friggin' over 10 years since he's been knocked out, and I think we're gonna see a knockout from Rory MacDonald onto Ruthless Robbie Lawler in the 2nd round, possibly 3rd, but I'm looking for a 2nd round knockout for him. Has won 7 of his last 8 fights, and he is on a 2-fight winning streak. Right now, Robbie Lawler is on a 3-fight winning streak. He's got 19 wins by knockout, 1 by submission armbar, pro since 2001. He's got 12 first-round finishes, has won 6 of his last 7 fights. Personally, I think we're going to be seeing 2 title changes and a huge shock with Rory MacDonald, the Red King, knocking out Ruthless Robbie Lawler in the second round, because out of nowhere, man, it looked like Trax Appadine was going to beat Rory, even though I was going for Rory. Rory just, I don't know, bap, and took him out like a sniper. It is going to be an awesome fight. If you're going for Rory MacDonald, the Red King, hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know if you think I'm wrong or why I'm wrong, and, conversate with me as to why you think Robbie Lawler would win that fight. And hit that subscribe button for more UFC predictions, and check out the other videos I got up there as well. Thanks for watching.